scoreboard light. It's the engine that's burning inside. We're breaking down the walls in your head, leaving all your doubts for dead. It's time to come alive, Sport Rewired. Come on, Sport Rewired.
Most people think elite performance is built purely on grit, clenched jaws, and ruthless discipline. Fight or flight. That's what people think when it comes to elite performance. Really, really digging in and finding your best performance when the stakes are high, the pressure is high, and delivering under those circumstances with aggression, with passion, with intent. We're told to put our heads down, told to get through the bad times, and the joy is just a luxury you earn after you cross the finish line, after you've had that sense of achievement. Maybe it comes with that sense of achievement. We've previously spoken about on this podcast people like Kimi Antonelli stepping onto the world stage, or athletes operating in pure flow. When you compete with genuine joy and positive internal dialogue, you aren't just having fun. You're hacking your own biology. Your joy down-regulates your brain's threat detection network. It widens your peripheral vision. It stops your nervous system from locking up under pressure. When you get trapped in a bad mood, a cognitive slump, or the daily friction that you experience, your brain hits the panic button. Your posture collapses, whether you know it or not. It does. It slumps a little bit. Your breathing becomes shallower, and even simple tasks start to feel like you're wading through wet concrete. Today on Sport Rewired, we aren't just breaking down the sports science psychology. We're putting theory directly into practice. This is a bit of a special one. I'm stepping into the practitioner chair today to take you through a live, experiential, cognitive behavioral hypnotherapy session titled First Aid for a Bad Mood. If you aren't driving, and if you aren't currently operating any machinery of any kind, and you have a good 10, 15 minutes on your own, and even if you don't, hit pause, find time for yourself, put up a chair, get comfortable, and let's rewire your baseline in real time. The exercise that we're doing today, you can listen along, you can treat it like it's self-hypnosis. It's not a passive fix like taking a pill. It's a self-regulated cognitive skill that strengthens with repeated practice and direct engagement. You need to remember, as we've spoken about in previous episodes about response expectancy, your mindset dictates the outcome of any session that you undergo. Approaching this session with positive expectancy, with motivation, which hopefully you are if you're listening, and active focus allows your brain and automatic nervous system to respond to the suggestions that I will be giving you. I want to debunk a few myths before we go into this, just in case you're feeling a little bit nervous, which by the way is perfectly normal if you've not done this before. Hypnosis is not mind control. It's not going to sleep. It's not being unconscious. People actually need to be engaging with this process. They need to be awake. They need to be aware of everything that's occurring to them. Hypnosis is simply a form of focused attention and doesn't even necessarily to involve relaxation, as we previously covered in some of our previous episodes, especially around Formula One drivers when they're envisioning going around the track before a qualifying lap, a really fast one that they're looking to put in. They're going turn by turn, corner by corner, going down the straights, imagining what gears they're going to be in, etc., and mentally visualizing and rehearsing what's coming up ahead. They're active. They're not asleep. They are engaging their imaginations. You don't need an altered state of mind or a vivid mind's eye either. If you have aphantasia, i.e., you struggle to imagine pictures or you struggle to visualize, you simply focus on the physical sensations, the cadence of your breath, and lived memory. Also, you need to be directing your thoughts and responses yourself, and this builds self-efficacy, your belief in your ability to manage your internal state under competitive or everyday pressure. Please, just as a reminder, do not practice this exercise whilst driving or operating any machinery. Let's get straight to the wiring. Wherever you are, that you're seated, nice and comfortably, upright, your back nicely supported. Get yourself nice and comfortable. I want you to take some nice, deep breaths, just to get yourself nice and settled. I want you to slowly close your eyes. And on your next breath out, let out a physical, audible sigh or groan to release any tension that you may have. Good. Now, I want you to place your right or your left hand, or even both hands, if that's helpful to you, onto the center of your chest. I just want you to notice what you notice about the beat of your heart, the feeling of your heart beating against your hand. And I want to ask yourself, how often is it that you tune in to your own body, the sounds your own body makes? Really focus on the sensation of that sound against your chest, against the palm of your hand. How does that feel to you now? Your heart may be beating a little bit fast. It may be feeling quite slow. It may be slowing down as I'm talking to you now. However it's being, whatever it's doing, just let it be. Let it happen. Just tune in to your own body. Allow your breathing to breathe however it wants to. Let your body breathe you. Let your body breathe in relaxation. And with every out breath, breathe out any tension you may have. As you're doing so, I'm going to quickly frame what we have coming up in this session. We're going to drain away any tension, any thoughts that you may have in your own mind now. We're going to trigger a biological response by smiling in this session. We're going to amplify the positive state. We're going to imagine something funny. Then we're going to link that to a trigger. We're going to solidify the link inside your mind, and then we're going to emerge from the session of hypnosis and prove that your mood has shifted. Sounds simple. And the reason for that is because it is. That is the whole purpose and point of this session. Remember that positive, expectant mindset that I mentioned at the start of this podcast. You can achieve change. You can emerge from this session feeling a sense of joy, a real sense of joy. As you're sitting there now with your eyes closed, your hand on your heart, breathing however it is that you're breathing. In your mind, I want you to pick a quirky, funny, or happy word. It isn't necessarily a word that's going to make you laugh right now. Just a word that you associate with something that is funny. Could be something childish. Whatever that word is for you, pick that word. Just hold it there in your mind. Now, I want you to pretend that your head and your shoulders are heavy bags of sand. It's not important if you can't imagine bags of sand, but I'm sure you've held a bag of sand before. It's heavy. Focus on the idea of heaviness. Feel the physical sensation of density, of real heaviness that you are in control of now. Much like putting a hole in the bottom of a bag of sand, allow that heaviness to literally drain out of the back of your neck. Allow it to pour out like sand would pour out the bottom of a bag. With every breath that you take out, it's pouring out faster. Notice how amazing that feels. Leaving your head feeling physically lighter and clearer. Enjoy the sensation. All those ill thoughts, all those tensional thoughts that you may have had in your mind before coming to this session. Perhaps even a bad mood, pouring out of the back of your mind. At this point, if you want to continue to hold your hands on your heart, you may continue to do so. If it's comfortable for you to do so, keep them there. If you'd like to move them now onto your lap, please do so now. If that is more comfortable for you. Keeping your eyes closed, I want you to physically force a huge, exaggerated smile onto your face. Really smile. Really put that smile onto your face. Now relax your face down. Nice and relaxed. Nice and easy. Plain neutral expression. Then I want you to force that smile again. Really, really big smile. Notice the literal kinetic shift in your chest and nervous system when you force those facial muscles to engage with smiling. It may be making you start to feel a little bit different now. Relax that smile down. Relax your face. Nice neutral expression once more. Couple of deep breaths. Force that smile again for me one more time. Really big smile. Really mean it this time. Really focus on bringing that smile to your face, your cheeks rising up. Perhaps you can feel it around your eyes as you're forcing that smile. Let that smile there go down. Nice and relaxed. Nice neutral expression again. In your mind, I want you now to remember the sound of something hilarious. Perhaps it's a comedian's voice. Maybe something like a funny noise or a specific joke. If you can't imagine the sound, that's absolutely okay. Link back to the funny word that I said to you at the start of this session. Perhaps it helps to picture something if you can. Picture something funny. Perhaps it's a funny moment in a movie. Perhaps it's something that's happened to you today or something that's happened to you recently. Whatever it is, pick a funny moment. Draw on your memories. Have that moment, that sound, Perhaps it's something you're just completely imagining right now, something you're making up. Just whatever it is, repeat it over and over and over again in your mind and say to yourself right now, out loud or in your own mind, I am inviting joy into my body. I want to say it again. Say it along with me. I am inviting joy into my body. I want you to repeat your chosen quirky word internally. That word that we picked at the start, I want you to change the tonality of that word. Shifting your focus to that word, just having that word there, almost as if it's just appearing in front of you. Your eyes are, of course, closed, but just imagine that word is there out in front of you, perhaps on a piece of paper, perhaps on a screen. I'm going to change the tonality of that word by making it sound loud. The word is alive, it's vibrant, it's crackling with energy, humorous energy. Just amplify the sensation of that energy. And simply notice a certain sensation of readiness and lightness taking over. I want to take a moment to really enjoy this state of mind. Enjoy joy. As you're enjoying this joy, notice how much physically calmer you are right now. Notice that sensation of physical relaxation that's going on now around your body. Notice how mentally calmer you are now as well. So, of course, being physically calm, being physically relaxed is linked to your mental state of mind. They go hand in hand. Your mind is clearer. It's lighter. It's full of positivity. It's sparkling. It's crackling. It's firing. It's ready to go. As a result of the session, you'll be feeling more competent as well coming out of it. You'll feel better about yourself. You'll feel more confident within yourself, more capable. You want to go out there and spread this sensation of joy. You want to go out there and find more joy in your life. Experience it, live it. As a result of being calmer, more relaxed, you will, of course, sleep better as a result as well, especially with more and more practice of getting in with self-hypnosis. Research suggests that with more practice of self-hypnosis, you have a more relaxed, calmer state of mind. Allows you to fall asleep faster and improve your quality of sleep. In a moment, I'm going to count up from 1 to 5. I want you to keep all these progressive, light sensations, the elevated physical posture that perhaps you're now experiencing, your chest up, your shoulders out. Crucially, I want you to immediately after this session, go and take a physical action that proves that your mood has shifted. I don't know what that physical action will be for you. That'll be different to every individual that's listening to me right now. That is your choice. Maybe you can go and listen to a favorite song, tune that really gets you onto the dance floor. Perhaps it's a little bit of stretching. Perhaps you want to crack a joke to a loved one or someone nearby. Perhaps you just want to go and give someone a big hug. Whatever that may mean for you, go and do it after this session. Most importantly, smile. Come out of this session smiling. I'm going to start counting up now. And as I start counting up, I want you to allow your senses to fully re-engage in the world around you, to see the sights, hear the sounds. Bring all the benefits of this session with you. And when I come up to 5, your eyes will open and you'll be back wherever you are right now. In 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Open up your eyes in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big smile. Taking all the benefits of this session. They are staying with you now. Take a few minutes to blink, re-engage with the room. I just want to thank you for having gone through this session with me, but also thank yourself for having spent the time having undertaken this session. There's a lot to be said actually for taking the time out on your own well-being and focusing on your own mental health. Thank you so much for listening. Been a bit of a different episode of Sport Rewired this week. Not the usual one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do want to reach out and speak to me, if you've got more questions about hypnosis, maybe you want to tell me how you've been feeling about this session or after this session. Maybe you want to share that with me. If you want to explore full-blown hypnotherapy, I still have 2 free slots available for my qualification portfolio. Come and talk. Come and ask questions. Please like, subscribe, add into the comments, share with your loved ones. Use this recording whenever you may want to use it. This has been Sport Rewired. I'm Grant Wyeth. Focus on the process, manage your baseline, and I'll see you on the next one.